Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are going to see 11th max as we are doing exercise 1.3. I think we have done some 3 problem in that one. Today we are going to see the 4th problem. It's interesting. Actually we are doing a set, relation and function. So we finished set. What is set? We have defined collection of all well-defined objects. We called as a set. And what is a relation? The connection between two. Set is nothing but R. In short we can say it's a subset of a Cartesian product, we can say. And now it's came to a function. Based on the function we have a formula here. So now the 4th question, what they are saying, state whether the following relations are function. State whether the following relations are function or not. If it is function, check for one-to-oneness and on-to-ness. If it is not a function, state why. They are saying this is the thing they have saying. If it is a function, means we need to check for one-to-one and on-to. If it is not a function, means why it is not a function, we need to say. Now the first question, the set A is there and they are saying F is mapping from A to A. So I'll draw the domain as well as codomain. This is set A and this is also what? Set A, we can say. Here also A, B, C, and here also what we are having, A, B, C. Now go to this one. A is mapping to C. So A is mapping to C. That's the thing. Next B is mapping to C. Then B is also mapping to C. That is the thing. And C will maps to B. Then C is mapping to B. So this is the thing we are having. So clearly it is what? It is a function. It is function. Why it is a function? Can you say each and every domain having image? No element in the domain have 2 images. And no element in the domain left without image. So these 2 conditions satisfied. That's why it's a function. It is not one-to-one. It is many-one. It is many-one. Many-to-one. Why it's many-to-one? Now A and B having same image. Having same image. Same image C, we can say. Isn't it or not? A as well as B, we are having the same image. That's why it is not a one-to-one, it is many-one. And then range is what here? What's the range here? Range is here B and C only. A won't come. So this is B comma C we are. Codomain. Codomain is here A comma B comma C. So therefore they are not equal. That is, this is a subset of that one. Therefore it is into function. That is, it is not an onto function. Okay. So in this way it is a function, but it is not having one. It is not an onto. Why? It is many one and it's on into. A and B having the same image. 2 elements having the same image. That's why it's many one. And range is not equal to codomain. That is, range is a subset of a codomain. That's why it's we called as a into function. So this is a function, but it is not one-to-one. It is not onto. Now next question we'll see. If x equal to x comma y comma z and function is given. Again they are saying f is mapping from x to x. So again I am drawing a similar picture like this. Domain and codomain. This is also x, this is also x. It's mapping from function or not, we need to check. So this is x, y, z, and here also x, y, z. X is mapping to y. The first thing, x is mapping to y, that I have written. Next, x is mapping to z, x is mapping to z, and z is mapping to x. Z is, you can see here one element having 2 images. It is not possible. One element in domain having 2 images. Domain having 2 images. Therefore it is not function. So it will be what? It is relation only. Is it clear? It is just relation. Why? X was single element having 2 images, y and z. You can see here 2 elements A and C is having the same image. That's okay. That is a function. But here it is not possible that a single element will have 2 images. I can say that one. For example, one town is there. You take Ambur. Two different person, Mr. A and Mr. C. Both will be in one places. That one only here. Mr. A and C. Both can have in the place Ambur C. But here you can see, here it is Vellore, here it is Ambur. A single person, how it is possible that it will be in Vellore as well as it will be in Ambur. It is not possible, right? So that's why we will say it's just relation. It is not a function we are saying. Okay. So that you keep it in understand. Two different person can be in same places, but one person cannot be in two different places. That's why we are saying it's just relation. It is not a function. Is it clear? Okay. Let's we go to the next problem. It's interesting. Next one. Here they have given the question. You can just see here. They are saying that let A 1 2 3 4 and B A B C D give a function from given a function, give a function from A to B for each of the following. They are saying. So here we need to draw 4 cases here. Same thing I am going to draw. So what's the domain 1 2 3 4? What's the codomain A B C D? So this is A, this is B. I need to give a function here. Okay, what they are saying, neither 1 to 1 nor onto, neither 1 to 1 nor onto, but it should be a function. I'll write 1 is mapping to B, 2 is mapping to B, and 3 is mapping to C, 4 is mapping to D. Our wish we can give anything. You can see two different places, 1 and 2 having same image, 1 and 2 having image B. Image B. Therefore, we will say it's a many to 1. Many to 1 we can say. And range is here. Range is what here? A, B, C, D, which is a subset of codomain. Codomain. What's the codomain here? A, B, C, D. Isn't it or not? Therefore, it is both. It's not 1 to 1. It is into. That is into. We can say it's many to 1 and into. Therefore, it is neither 1 1 nor onto. No, neither 1 1 nor onto. In both the cases, this is not 1 to 1 function. This is not onto function. It's many 1 and into function. Next, no, not 1 to 1 but onto. They are saying not 1 to 1. No, it is. I think it's not possible. Let's we check. A B C D. It's 1 is mapping to A, 2 is mapping to B, and 3 is mapping to C. 4, if it is repeating the same, then only what we can say, it's not 1 1. But here definitely it is not possible, because here how many elements? 4 elements. Here also 4 elements. Definitely 4 will map to D only. There is no other option. If I map to C means it will become not 1 1, but it is also what will become, it's not onto will come. So this case is not possible. You write as not possible. If it is not 1 to 1 now, definitely we need one more element here. If it is one more element now, we can say it will map to A, then it's onto as well as not 1 1 we can say. But here also 4 element, here also 4 element. Now surely if it is not 1 to 1, it's not possible. If we skip that one, then it won't be a function. For that reason only we are saying this is what it should be. It is the case is not possible. Okay, we can't write like this. Make it, this you should not write. For understanding purpose I have written. Next question, 1 1 but not onto. 1 1 but not onto. So that case again 1 1 na but not onto. It is also not possible. Same case we can write. It is not possible. Why? Not onto na, we want 4 element is there. Here also 1 2 3 4. Here also A B C D is there. 1 to 1 now, 1 is mapping to B, 2 is mapping to A, 3 is mapping to C. Like this 4 should become. If I leave as such, it is what will become. It is not a function will come. If I map 4 to D, then it will become 1 1 as well as onto also. That's why it is also what not possible case will come. Don't write like this. Is that clear? Okay. Next one, what we are going to do here. We are going to discuss about the next question is the fifth one. Now 1 1 and onto. Simple. You can write 1 2 3 4. It's possible. And then A B C D you can write. 1 is mapping to B, 2 is mapping to A, 3 is mapping to C, 4 is mapping to D. It is both 1 1 as well as onto, we can say in this case. Next we will go to the next problem. What is the next problem we can see here? So the next is very interesting and important question. Find the domain of their thing. So I am taking this is f of x as a function. What is the function here? 1 by sine 1 minus x. You can see denominator should not goes to 0. If I put here 0, what the answer will come? If x denominator goes 0 means the f of, if turns to 0 means which implies f of x will turns to not defined. So that is the thing is here. If your denominator turns to 0, then f of x will turns to not defined. So therefore what will come? 1 minus 2 sine x. The value should not equal to 0. Then 1 should not equal to 2 sine x. Is it clear? Which means 1 by 2 should not equal to sine x, because I am shifted 1 to there and 2 to here. That is, we can say sine x value should not equal to 1 by 2. When sine x value is half, that is we can say sine pi by 6, sine 30 degree only half. Therefore sine x should not equal to sine pi by x. Same, half we replace them. Therefore x value should not equal to pi by 6. So what they are saying, domain. So domain, what will be the domain? It may any real number, isn't it or not? It may any real number except pi by 6. But this pi by 6 should be in general, right? So sine means you know that real, minus infinite to plus infinite, in the entire value will come. But here something should be, r value should not be a pi by 6. So to make this one minus 1 power n, because this is a cyclic, 0 to 360, then 360 to 720, likewise one complete come. That's why pi by 6 I am writing, but I am writing minus 1 the power n. That is general form. So n pi you add it, plus you add it. That is, we can say r minus n pi plus minus 1 the whole power n by pi by 6 you can write here. This is a domain. Okay, so the where n belongs to z you can write. Is it clear? So pi by, up to this you have written, it's a particular, that is 0 to 2 pi, that value only. But we need to write for entire real number. Now each and every cycle will have 1 pi by 6. No, for each cycle we need to eliminate. Yeah, if you put n equal to 0, so 0 pi by 6 alone will come. If I put 1 here, pi plus minus 1 power is 1. So minus pi by 6 will come. Likewise, we have to calculate the entire cycle. So that is the answer for this one. This already you have to read it. Okay, the next question. Similar way. Find the next question, what it is there. You can see here what they are saying. Find the largest possible domain of real valued function. They are saying it's a real valued function. What's the function here? F of x equals to what is that? Square root of 4 minus x the whole square divided by square root of x square minus 9 is that. This is a function is that. Now it's interesting thing. They are saying it's a real valued function. Real valued now, only real numbers. There should not be a complex number. Complex means inside the root should not be negative. You can see here. Here also one root is there. Here also another root. So this value should be 4 minus x. How you are writing for real valued function? Real valued function. Inside the root should be what? Inside the root must be non-negative. So that we have to follow. Non-negative, now this is 4 minus x square value should be greater than or equal to 0. Or x square minus 9 value should be greater than or equal to 0. So from this one, 4 should be greater than or equal to x square. Then 4 value should be greater than or x square root will come. When it's coming square root, we will get plus or minus root of x. Therefore, automatically, if it is x value should be less than 4, it should be greater than minus 4. That is the one thing will come here. Similarly, you need to follow, because plus you take now as such will come. 4 value is less than x value is less than 4, that I have written. Negative it's coming now, the inequality will change. So that only we are writing here. The similar way we are going to follow here. X square value should be greater than or equal to 9. Then x value should be greater than or equal to square root of 9. So this value if you are taking greater than or plus or minus 3. So this is the value of x will be less than 3 and it should be greater than minus 3 will come. This is the case is coming. So here you can see here, here square root of 4 is here 2 plus or minus 2. Therefore it is a minus 2 and plus 2 will come. So you can see this is the thing is that now you can see the value is x value no larger possible domain. The domain is null set. See we can write this one. There is here they are asking largest possible, but here it is what it's coming very less value. Therefore we will say it's no largest value. Value up here you write it. Okay. You can see here the value is x value should be greater than or equal to 3. That is positive. Negative na equal to x value will be less than or equal to minus 3. Greater than or what will come here? 4, 3, something will come, right? What are the value you can place here? 4, 5, 6, 7, like that you will come. Here x value is what it's coming, less than 2. Is there any common thing here? No, that's why it's saying not larger value up here. Its set is what? Null set you write. Null set. Domain set is what here? Null set you write. Okay, is it clear? So that's the thing. So be careful while we are writing this one. This is square root of 4 is plus or minus 2. That's why it's a minus 2 plus 2. Okay, the value of x will be what? Less than 2 and greater than minus 2. Here it is coming greater than 3 and less than minus 3. So in this case what will come now? That thing's value won't exist. Common thing is not that. That's why we will say it is not a function value exist. Alright. Okay. Next we will go to the next problem. They're similar to this one. They're asking that find the range of the function 1 by 2 cos x. So we need to find the range. Range is nothing but what value will come if you substitute here. They are asking that we need to find here. To find this range, we know cos value always lies between. Cos value will between what? You can see here cos value always between minus 1 and plus 1, isn't it or not? So that's why I am writing minus 1 greater than or equal to a cos x less than or equal to 1. Is it correct? So this is the thing I have written because I know here multiply by 2 because here what is that 2 cos x. So that's why I am multiplying by 2 here. Minus 1 into 2 less than or equal to 2 into cos x. Then less than or equal to 2 into 1 is that. You multiply now what will come? Minus 2 less than or equal to 2 cos x less than or equal to 2 will come. Is it clear? Now after this one subtraction of minus. Subtract minus 1. If I am subtracting minus 1, minus 2 minus 1 less than or equal to 2 cos x minus 1 less than or equal to 2 minus 1. So therefore minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3 less than 2 cos x minus 1 less than 1 will come. Now you can say it's a reciprocal. Taking reciprocal. If I am taking reciprocal, the inequality will change. So the one reciprocal is 1 only. Here less than. Here 1 by 2 cos x minus 1. Here less than. This is 1 minus 1 by 3 will come. So in this way the value will exchange. So you can see here the value of this one will be what? I am taking reciprocal now, inequality will change. Or this you can symbol you can change your wish and everything will be taken reciprocal. One reciprocal is 1. 1 by 2 cos x minus 1 is 1 by 2 cos x minus 1. Minus 3 reciprocal is minus 1 by 3. So that is the thing. And then range is outside. Range is what we can say. Range is outside of minus 1 by 3 and 1, which means from minus infinite to minus 1 by 3. Open interval union from 1 to infinite. That is the range of this one. You want take a equality is that. That's why you can take it's a closed, semi-closed, semi-open you can use here. This is the value for this one. Okay, write down this one and practice these 4 questions. Inshallah, we'll see in the next class. Thank you. Wassalam.